What's up, YouTube? So we're working on the C10 again. Tonight we're stripping her down to the frame. We're taking the clip off, we're taking the cab off, and by the end of the night we're gonna have an empty frame, nothing on her. So let's get started. We're gonna get everything started off by getting this hood open. We got 4 bolts on the hinges, and the hood just comes right off. Let's get started on those. Oh, not too bad. We're gonna take a piece of wood and stick it in here. The next thing that's going to be coming off this truck is this cowl cover. I have to figure out how to do that. Dude, those wiper arms are like the worst things in the world. There's another bolt inside the door. It's kind of hidden. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, there it is. So now there's like 650 screws. I don't know if you need to take them off or not, but I'm gonna take them off. I'm gonna take out these upper fender bolts. Basically what the goal is I'm gonna try to remove both fenders, the radiator, the core support, the grill, everything in one piece. If we're gonna wanna pull all this stuff together, the steering shaft is going right through the inner fender. So we're gonna have to take out those bolts and remove that bar, so when we pull, we can go over and we can clear our steering. So this bolt is all the way rusted through. It's just spinning. I finally got that last bolt off. My camera died right in the middle of me cutting it off. But I think I have everything unbolted. think she'll come off. We're gonna hook the cherry picker up to it and start pulling and see what happens. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do is unhook those wires that go to the headlights. Did not even think about those. Let me unplug them real quick. We got the front clip off. It's all rotted. That's why I hooked it to the hood hinges, because they're pretty messed up anyway. I knew they were gonna bend, but it's all good. Now we just have to get this cab off. All right, first thing we're gonna do is take the doors off. There's only a few things holding this cab onto this frame. There's this, I believe it's emergency brake cable, the steering column, a few wires here and there, and then the cab bolts. I think that's it, and we should be able to pull it off. All right, so that's off. Oh, you had to take that bolt all the way out. That's what it was. Now you just had to loosen it. Cool. All right, here is the last bolt, and the cab should be free. Well, we probably missed some stuff, but we'll start jacking it up and find all the stuff we missed later. Now that the cab is all disconnected and it's ready to get pulled off, we need to make like this wooden attachment for the cherry picker, so I can slide in the cherry picker here. It'll be like a long arm that will lift it from the roof. I've seen a few other YouTubers use this method to lift cabs off. It looks like it works pretty good. We're just gonna take a quick measurement here. 65. Looks like it would be enough. We're gonna use a 4x4 for that, so let's get that cut. Here's our mark right there, that's 65. Go ahead and cut it. So we're gonna make a straight cut right at 3.5. But it's only going to be a 1/2 inch. And then from that halfway mark, we're just gonna cut straight down it. With the Sawzall. So we'll have this chunk removed. We'll go ahead and connect these guys on. Alright, now the way this jig I made is going to attach through here. It's gonna go through this hole and through that hole. Let's start jacking and see what happens. Hey guys, the camera cut off. Basically I just pushed it over. We had already cleared the frame. I'm just gonna set it down. I'm not gonna make a stand for this because it's probably just gonna go outside. I need to bring the blue truck in and do all of this over again so I can get its cab off. Look at this frame. Doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna use some of that KBS, the frame, what do you call it, coating. It's supposed to prevent rust. I'm gonna try to get a sandblaster and sandblast everything first and then coat it. And while I have the body off, I'm gonna do a lowering kit. I'll rebuild all the front end components, the brakes, steering, everything like that. I'll lower the rear end. We're gonna rebuild the rear end too. We're gonna put some higher gears in it. We're gonna put a posi in it. And I'll probably put the engine in while the body's off too, because I'll have all this room to set an engine down in and get everything perfect before I have to put the body back on. I think that's going to be the easiest way. So these old trucks are so easy to work on, it's ridiculous. Like 2 days time to have the whole thing taken apart. That's pretty crazy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.